I've been doing this comedy thing for a while. Been doing this comedy thing for about 10 years. Been doing this comedy thing for about 15 years. Been doing this comedy thing for 100 years now. And I get a lot of compliments doing this comedy thing. But they're not all compliments. I get this a lot. I get, you were actually pretty funny. You were actually pretty funny. I don't think that's a compliment. I think what they're trying to say is, we're surprised you could talk. We're surprised you could form words out of your mouth. And when put together in a sentence, they make sense. I know you're still adjusting to me. And then when I first came up here, you're like, what the fuck is this? Is this a Make-A-Wish? What the hell is going on? If this is my Make-A-Wish, I really need to work on my wishes. Yeah, I want to do a guest spot for a bunch of white women in an abandoned mall. Yeah. That's my one wish. That's my one wish. Are you sure? Yeah, that's all. That's all I want. Admit it, when you first came up here, you're like, what the fuck is this DI? What the fuck is going on? I thought he got rid of that shit. I thought, don't worry, I'm not flying any planes. Don't worry. I think that's my next bit. I think the next time I fly, I'm gonna dress up like a pilot. And, you know how we, people like me, get priority seating? I know you know because you stare at me. That son of a bitch. They get everything. So Group A will know it's a bit, but Group B and C will be like, is he flying the goddamn plane? Is he flying the plane? And I'll just shake everyone's hand. We're gonna have some turbulence, but once we get above the clouds, and the liberal ones, the progressive ones will be like, it's fine, he can fly the plane. It's fine, we'll die, we'll crash and die for diversity. We'll crash and die for progress, it's no big deal. And the Republicans will be like, the conservatives one will be like, goddamn right he can fly the goddamn plane. It's his goddamn right. He ain't brown, is he? He can fly the plane. He can fly the goddamn plane. That's right. If my toddler can shoot a semi-automatic, he can fly the goddamn plane. That's goddamn right. So, but I'm doing all right. I bought a house recently. I think if I can buy a house, anyone can. I think these millennials and these Gen Zers, all they do is complain, man. All they do is whine and moan and complain about how hard it is to buy a house. If I can buy a house, anyone can. All I did to buy a house was I pulled myself up my bootstraps. I worked a little hard. I got off on my ass and I bought a house. That's all I did. All I did was pull myself up my bootstraps, worked a little hard, got off on my ass, bought a house. All I had was my bootstraps, my work ethic. I got off on my ass and I bought a house. All I had was my bootstraps, my work ethic. I got over my house. All I had was my bootstraps, my work ethic. I got over my house, and my uncle got hit by a semi-truck. And with the settlement money, I bought a house. All I had was my bootstraps, my work ethic, my dead uncle, and my dad's a lawyer that sued the company. And I killed my uncle. I think these Gen Zers, these millennials should stop complaining. They get up off their ass, They pull themselves up by their bootstraps. And they need to kill their relatives, you know? They need to kill their relatives. What, you're telling me you want an uncle and a house? This is America, man. You can't have both. You gotta pick one. Thank you, that's my time.